Today topic is another topic that is from second chapter, that is stress management. Meaning of stress. Before knowing stress management, we need to know about what is meant by stress. Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances is called stress. This means stress is a mental strain or emotional strain that occurs from adverse adverse here adverse means harmful adverse means or demanding circumstances. Here circumstance means situation which whatever the stress which demand us to face the stress, whatever the circumstance or whatever the situation which demand us to face the stress. This usually stress is occurs due to harmful or demanding circumstances. Stress is a mental strain or emotional strain. What do you mean by mental or emotional strain means is nothing but depression or sadness. We face strain in the form of sadness or depression, or in the form of tension, or in the form of over excitement, which is called stress. Stress is an emotional or mental strain. Stress, whatever the stress usually occurs due to when we are sick, and usually occurs due to financial problems and failure to manage time, and usually occurs due to domestic violence, maybe due to educational problems and job related problems. We may face stress. Stress is nothing but body's method of reacting to a condition that is in the form of threat. Threat means danger. When we face danger situation, when we face challenging situation, or when we face a physical and emotional strain, we may face stress. There is a condition called stress. Definition of stress management. Whatever this is matter is from your book. Only learn this matter, that's enough. This is a important question for 2 marks. Definition of stress management. Stress management refers to a wide spectrum of techniques aimed at controlling a person's level of stress, especially chronic stress, that is usually for the purpose of improving everyday functioning. Here, wide spectrum means so many particular types of techniques we use for controlling a person's level of stress. Means that level of stress may be more or less. That is in the form of more form or less form of stress. And usually we aim for controlling chronic stress. Chronic means prolonged. The persons who face prolonged stress, we should have aim to control the stress, that is chronic stress. Whatever these controlling techniques or stress management techniques of stress necessary for improving everyday functioning of a person. Whatever these techniques involves controlling and reducing tension or stress that occurs in the situations by making emotional and physical changes. It involves controlling and reducing the tension that occurs in stressful situations by making emotional and physical changes. We can change emotionally and we can change physically by following those techniques during such stressful situations. Then we can control and reduce the tension. Whatever management of stress is attainable, that can be achieved by number of techniques. People with strong social support, if people have strong social support, usually have less stress, and people who have not having social support, they may face symptoms of stress. Lack of social support may also cause stress. స్ట్రెస్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ అంటే తెలుగులో ఒత్తిడి నిర్వహణ. స్ట్రెస్ అంటే ఒత్తిడి. ఒక వ్యక్తి తలకు మించిన పని లేదా తక్కువ సమయంలో ఎక్కువ పని చేసినప్పుడు కలిగే అలసటనే ఒత్తిడి అంటారు. ఈ ఒత్తిడి వల్ల వ్యక్తి మానసిక మరియు భౌతిక చేతలలో మార్పులు సంభవిస్తాయి. కావున ఒత్తిడిని తగ్గించుకోవడానికి సరైన ప్రణాళిక అవసరం. ఈ ఒత్తిడిని తగ్గించుకోవడానికి అవలంబించే పద్ధతులను మరియు మానసిక వైద్య విధానాలను ఒత్తిడి నిర్వహణ అంటారు. Stress management techniques. There are certain techniques we can use for stress management. Those are relaxation techniques, time management skills, counseling, group therapy, exercise, and maintaining an overall healthy lifestyle. These are some of the techniques of stress management. And relaxation techniques are how we can follow relaxation techniques means that helps to manage stress, including yoga, guided imaginary, biofeedback means we can ask the questions from person that is about stress, then we can give counseling to the person. Biofeedback means guided imaginary means we need to take the person to the imaginary world, and that imaginary world we can, if we take that is guided imaginary is needed for persons those who have stress. And muscle relaxation means calm down, we should tell them to be calm for some time, then they can control the stress. And by having some of the habits also we can control the stress or relieve the stress. That is, those are regular meditation, physical exercise, balanced diet, and managing depression, and maintaining calmness in stressful situations. Whenever we face stress, we should be calm, then we can control our stress. And having a positive attitude towards life means positively we should think about our life. Harmony means relationship. Good relationship we have to maintain with self and others. If we follow these habits, we can control the stress. Then I gave the video of exams related stress. It's useful to avoid stress during examination or how to overcome stress during examination. You can know by seeing this video.
Hi! In this video you will learn about 4 ways to cope with stress that would otherwise prevent you from accomplishing a lot. You usually feel stressed when the goals you have to achieve outgrow the resources present at your disposal, such as a project's time frame and your current level of motivation. However, the state of being stressed consumes from your mind's capacity, hence leaving you with little room for productivity. So here are 4 effective tips to help you cope with stress. Stop multitasking. A theory in psychology called the Zeigarnik effect states that your brain tends to remember incomplete tasks more than the complete ones. Accordingly, when you multitask, your mind will keep hammering you with the other incomplete task you are performing at the same time. So focus on just one task, and when done, start the other. Exercise. Doubtlessly, this tip perfectly works for anything, especially for stress management. You would be surprised if you knew how exercise works in each and every way to help your body systems work harmoniously and supply you with a dose of endorphins to make you more immune to stress afterwards. No matter how stuffed your work schedule is, find a way to squeeze exercise in. Think positively. Ever heard about NLP? Neuro-linguistic programming. It is a communication model that trains your mind to think in the most productive manner. For example, if you have a lot of work to do, you would perceive this as an exciting opportunity to challenge yourself and improve your time management skills. Drop perfectionism. Especially if you're of type A personality, it's easy to fall into the trap of perfectionism. While perfect doesn't exist, you will constantly feel stressed upon working relentlessly, but rarely feeling satisfied about the outcome. You'd argue that perfectionism brings out the best in you, but try being a high achiever instead. It's a healthier version of success. You can't avoid stress when running a business or handling a job, so it is time to consider dealing with it. With these techniques in mind, you will soon find yourself functioning productively even under stressful situations. Soon you will impress yourself and become everybody's preferred work partner.